Hello everyone, my name is Rienk Kan. I'm the Dutch team member of team Kastaplast and I'm also a club member of City Park Flyers. I'm going to tell you what's in my bag, besides my mini bag. At first, I have two K3 Ricos for my putting. I am a push putter. I also have a K3 Rico. I am throwing my hyzer flip and my turnover shots with from up to 70 meters, I think. 70, 80. And a K1 Rico, which is usually for straighter shots up until 90 meters. As you probably have seen already, I am putting some videos of me throwing the disc in this video, if I am able to. I'm not sure about my own video editing qualities. We have to see about that. Besides the Rico, I also carry two K2 bags. Probably my most favorite disc in the bag. I use those either sidearm and backhands for shots up to maybe 80 meters. And besides that, I also carry a K3 bag with a nice CAC stamp with my PDJ number on the back. Mainly use it for backhands. K3 plastic is a bit less stable, so I am able to throw some turnovers with it. And it sticks a bit better on the surface. Getting, yes. Alrighty, mid-ranges. Only two I carry. Two K2 Kaksexeta. I really like this stamp, I gave it myself with a Sharpie. I only carry K2 Kaksexeta because I think it looks a lot like the Kakse itself. So that's why I chose between them, and I have a bit more affinity, if that's a word, with the Kaksexeta because it's a bit straighter and it can handle turnovers and either hyzer shots. But if I throw it on a small hyzer, it will flip up to flat, which you are seeing in the video right now. Over to fairway drivers, I have a Falk in my bag. I only use it for utility shots, tailwinds, when I need to glide at it. I am not really good in controlling the angles of the Falk. I was going to learn it until I heard about the ropes coming out. From understable to overstable, here is the roach, and I have not thrown it a lot lately. I have not time enough for it, so at this point I am still figuring out the roach, what it does. I already figured out it's a great, awesome disc, but I still need to work on it, get my angle straight, know what it does on different angles, sidearm, backhand. So that's what I'm doing right now. And after the stable run, my probably most used disc in my bag is the Stol. I have two of them in my bag, and I use it either backhand and sidearm. And sidearm, I'm already using it from about 30 to 40 meters up to 90 to 100 meters, I think. Alright, I'm going over to my distance drivers. First, two of the Grim, and the Grim is not incredibly unstable, sorry. This one's a pop top boat. And well, if I throw this one flat, it will turn over and slowly come back up until 120, 125 meters, maybe 130 meters, if I hit it right. And definitely not the farthest going in my bag, but it's really controllable, and therefore I use it a lot. A bit more stable, we are getting to the Green X, which is going a bit farther also, especially this pop-top one. I use this pop-top one for backhands only, not for sidearms. And I have this yellow one, which is flat. I use for backhands which need a bit of skip or all of my longer sidearms. Just it's turning over quite a bit, but it's always coming back. So it's between stable and overstable for me. And then we are going to the most overstable disc in my bag, which is the Rask. And I throw this either sidearm and backhand. And usually I throw this on holes which which has a big duck leg or requires some skip. So if you have a low ceiling, for example, I throw this one. And then I have two Ballista Pros for max distance. Those are not overstable runs, but more stable runs. And I have always a second-hand putter to give away to someone who is interested in a sport. At this point, it's Magic from Gateway. I use those just to grow the sport, you know. If someone's interested in disc golf, it's always awesome to be able to give them a disc suited for disc golf instead of those lightweight plastics they use on campsites or on the beach. So that's mainly what's in my bag. I'm very curious to hear what's in your old bags. Make a video if you are either a member or if you are not of the team. It's great in these times of coronavirus that we can share some of our Kastaplast love to the Disc Golf family. So please let us and mostly others, your friends, know what kind of Kastaplast discs you are having in your bag.